But anyway, so she was like in this like slicked hair made by Minty
Fresh. Yeah, which is so funny.
So funny.
It's like Min Ortiz. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Min Ortiz.
And then she had like the tabo.
The
but
tabo.
It was like
bedazzled.
Yeah.
Mabuheyyy! Okay, we are back. Well, I guess this is going to be the first episode.
Yeah.
We're reacting to Drag Den.
Episode 1.
Episode 1. If you saw our reaction to the promo stuff, we were really excited. And so we actually just watched episode 1, the premiere episode.
Of Manila's Drag Den.
Yeah. Before we start, thanks so much to all our patrons. If you haven't checked it out already, we have a patron link down below.
Our reaction to episode 1 of Drag Den is going to be free for all viewers, whether you're a supporter or not.
If you're here from our Drag Race Philippines reactions, we stopped doing like full reaction videos because they kept getting flagged
Yeah, it's
for
unfortunate.
copyright. So just to be on the safe side, we're just gonna have like a discussion of the episode here on YouTube. And then if you want to see like our full unedited reaction, check out our Patreon. So anyway, let's talk about episode 1. Oh my god.
It was so... Okay, let's just start from the beginning.
So many thoughts. Okay.
Let's start from the beginning. So like we enter the actual Drag Den and it's amazing.
Yeah, the set design for the show and the production quality is like...
It was top notch.
Yeah, I hate to compare, but like even compared to like a lot of Western reality shows or like American shows that we've seen, there's so much eye candy in the set.
Your eyes,
the camera, the lighting, everything is just
production, the music is so good.
Just like even like the title sequences, like the special effects.
There's special effects.
They're like crazy.
There's illustrations.
Yeah, like even at the end, the fight. Well, I mean, we'll talk about that.
Get into
There's like special effects in the fight. I was like,
oh my gosh,
so good.
Anyway, so the queens arrive. We meet them out of drag. Some of them are already kind of like started
half drag.
Yeah, like their eyebrows are blocked.
I was mispronouncing Odasha's name. I thought it was just OA, but it's Odasha.
Odasha. A couple of you guys corrected us in the comments for that.
Let's talk about the format a little bit. The format's interesting. So this is, I guess they're basing this competition off of traditional like Filipino drag pageants, which I am not personally familiar with.
Yeah, it's super cool. I mean, Filipinos of any sexuality love pageants.
Right. Should we talk about the first
let's do the first
theme word drag?
Yeah, so it was Pinoy national symbols.
Yeah.
Which
was
really
interesting. So, okay, here's the thing. To me, this is just my personal opinion. There's such a big difference between the quality of the outfits from the first runway to the second one. I don't know how you felt about that. Like,
I see what you're saying.
There was definitely like standouts from the first one. Like Shawarma did Carabo with like the horns. That was really cool.
That was super cute.
The eggplant, the tortang talong.
Oh
that was kind of funny.
That was funny. But she also like messed up her speech.
Oh yeah.
Which I didn't think was bad. It was just one, it made for interesting TV.
Yeah, and then Pura Luca Vega, when she came out as like a barong, and then she's like dying,
dead.
My first reaction was like, oh, that's not drag. He's just... And also the same with Naiya, when she came out just like as a boy, like as a basketball outfit.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't know about...
And like the clearly painted mustache.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to gatekeep like what drag is, right?
Sure, yeah.
So people have different interpretations. Even Manila said, oh, it's drag because of the way he presented the barong look.
But to your credit, going back to Naiya in the basketball outfit, there were other queens who did say between challenges, like, she just came out as a boy.
As a boy, yeah.
Right. So again, who am I to say? It was still pretty funny. And she was wearing chanelas too. Like, that's some Pinoy ass shit.
I guess to me, like, drag is like, there's a gender presentation aspect to it. Yeah. And I didn't really get that from the barong and the basketball look, even though I loved the barong look.
I mean, it definitely caught our attention.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, it's promoting discussion.
Yeah, for sure. That's the whole point of these like pageants, is to show diversity, and that's something Manila said. But to your credit, to what you said earlier, there was definitely a difference in not quality, but the presentation from the first round to the second.
Yeah, because the second runway, it blew me away. Oh my god, like one after another, it was like mind blowing,
gag worthy. That was so good. And I want to point out something that they do in the show is that like they actually credit who made the wigs, the shoes, the outfits, because I think Drag Now, at least for people who have the resources, is a collaborative effort.
Yep.
So it's pretty cool that they get shout outs and then they're mentioned on screen too. So
in modern like RuPaul's Drag Race, a lot of the queens have, because the show's so popular, designers create outfits specifically for the queens. And the fact that they don't credit that,
at least on camera,
for the most part, the designers should be credited.
outside of like Instagram or Twitter.
Yeah.
And especially
it's cool
like,
that they do it here.
Yeah, especially since like the drag queen's fashion really shapes the audience's view on who they are as a queen. Anyway, this runway was insane.
Crazy. Okay, so should we just go down one by one? Okay, so Aries Night did the Bambati Festival.
With the scarecrow?
With the scarecrow. That was right off the bat.
Oh, a great start.
Really great. Like the eyes and the heels.
Yeah. I was like, can she see?
I know. I'm not familiar with a lot of these festivals. I probably miss a lot of references. But I thought just like fashion-wise, they were all very interesting.
Yeah, and just fun to look at.
Yeah, so Aries was great. And then next was Barbecue, which was the flower Palawan festival, which you said isn't as well known.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
She looked beautiful.
And very cohesive all the way down.
And the outfit didn't wear her.
No,
you know what
it did not.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It was, yeah.
Sometimes you have like you hook a harness on as like a prop or something, and it's clearly like clunky. Like, oh, it feels like I'm wearing a backpack.
No,
but it felt like it grew out of her.
Yeah, and she was like very graceful on stage. It didn't seem like she was struggling to carry all that. So
Trans queens represent.
I know, that was so good.
So good. And next was
Lady Gagita Sinulog Festival, which I got that reference immediately. Santo Nino.
Santo Nino. Yeah, I was like, okay, that's a Santo Nino.
That's so good. So that was a very clear idea, and she was holding.
And then she's holding Santo Nino. I was like, oh, mini me.
You know what would be funnier if she was
so
like
funny.
The Santo Nino Festival. They're always on like a float. Like
oh my god!
So imagine if she had like a cart with wheels, and just like walking,
hilarious.
And the cart was moving. That would have been so funny.
She's like in a case.
Yeah, that would have been so funny.
That would have been so freaking funny.
Yeah, but it was really good.
It was clearly Pinoy.
Yeah.
So at least for an American Filipino American.
At least from like our limited knowledge of that. Yeah. Okay, next was Maria Cristina with Aguila Festival, and she did. It was very like traditional.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this term loosely, but it looked indigenous.
Yes,
it was.
That's the word I was looking for.
Very fashion forward.
Yeah, it was really
beautiful.
Nice. It looks really good, like the headpiece and like
the parts that come out like that. So good.
And then next was Naiya with the Carabao.
The Carabao. So she had like the horns. It looked like she had like a lot of like beadwork done with furs and stuff. And I think there was no artist credits for her outfit, so I think she made that herself. Hats off to that.
Odasha did the Wata Wata. Oh, is it Wata Wata like water?
Probably.
Is it a play on words?
That's what I
thought. Let us know down in the comments if Wata Wata means like water.
Or if that's like an onomatopoeia.
Yeah. But it's supposed to be the San Juan festival, and I grew up in San Juan. If it's just the same San Juan in Metro Manila, that's where I grew up. Yeah. Joseba Santos Street.
Okay. Wow. Way to just like give all your personal information.
It's not like I live there anymore.
That's true. But to what you're saying, because you didn't know, but like even Katrin and Nicole, they didn't know the reference either when Shane mentioned it.
Okay.
So, but anyway, so she was like in this like slicked hair made by Minty
Fresh. Yeah, which is so funny. It's like Min Ortiz. I was like, oh, yeah. Min Ortiz.
And then she had like the tabo.
The tabo.
It was like bejeweled. Yeah. That was so good. It was so fucking good.
See, that's how you know it's great. It's a great drag outfit, because even though like we are clueless on the reference, like it was still so funny.
So good. So funny. And then Nicole, she was like, Kim Kardashian who?
Yeah, because the outfit.
Yeah, it was like all dripping wet, but I was like, that's some like Met Gala shit.
Yeah. And then next was Pura Luca Vega. It was my personal favorite. The Mascara Festival.
I think it's my top two. Out of two. I only have like two top.
Yeah.
So good. And then when he
turned around.
Yeah, and then
there's like some engineering mechanical work. Holy crap.
Insane.
It was insane.
Top to bottom, it was just like top to bottom, left to right. It was just like faces here, faces there.
Yeah, Luca Vegas, at least to me, this is just episode 1, right?
Yeah.
She's the most interesting queen to me.
I think so too.
She's like she's a bearded queen.
Yeah.
And that's not common in drag queens that I've seen.
Yeah.
Period.
And the parang sa Jesus though.
Yeah. So funny. Imagine if she was a Santo Nino.
Oh, that but that would have been too obvious.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then lastly was Shawarma with the Gigantes Festival. It's really interesting because there was that emotional connection where she was saying she was made fun of because of her weight, her size. And so she picked like the Giant Festival.
Which is
and it was so well done.
It was so well done. And she said it would, like, this outfit was designed by Paolo
Ballesteros.
Yeah.
Another like Drag Race Philippines connection.
Like the Drag Race connection.
That's so funny.
That's so insane to me. So, but anyway, the outfit itself and the presentation, this girl turned around, bent over backward, and walked backwards in heels like some Ginger Rogers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, this is because I was like, okay, Luca Vega is gonna win, and then Shawarma came out.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay,
spoke too soon.
Spoke too soon.
Or yeah, because it was so even. The two of them.
Yeah, the two of them were my top.
The standouts. Yeah.
I think she deserved to win.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Can we talk about? Okay, can we talk about the end? I had no idea what was going on. What is it? Dragdagulan. No idea No idea what the hell was happening. Loved every second of it. That was so entertaining. Yeah. But it's so random.
Insane.
What was that?
And then Sasha girl giving like
the commentary.
That was
so like I guess because they did like a little educational, which is another thing I loved about the show. It's very educational, like especially to us who are so like a little bit removed from like Filipino gay culture. When they said, "Oh, this is something that happens in gay pageants," it seems like it's a mix of like breakdancing with like lip syncing.
Yeah. And contact sport.
Yeah.
Because freaking Aries Knight straight up just kicks the mace ball into shawarma.
Yeah. And if you saw our trailer promo video, it's like, what if they like hit the ball at each other to eliminate the other person?
Yeah.
I think I said that.
Did.
And I was just like kidding. I didn't think they would actually do it.
It was so chaotic, but it made it so great.
So silly. You shouldn't take this seriously. Like, it's drag, right?
Yeah, it's so fun.
So are they going to do that every episode?
I hope so. That was hilarious.
And then at the very end, they tried to trick
Shawarma
into thinking she was getting eliminated.
And she's like, charot.
So nobody gets eliminated, which I like.
We were saying how like the All-Stars winner circle was such a great way to do Drag Race because
All-Stars, the latest season.
Yeah. By having no elimination, you get to see what every queen has brought.
Yeah, it was good. I'm excited for the next episode. Overall, this is a great first episode. It kind of built.
And Manila was saying it was like the crescendo, right?
Yeah.
I was not expecting that ending either.
I was not either. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, obviously, like, you come in, you can't help but have preconceived notions of what a drag competition is. But I think this show is so uniquely Filipino in many ways. And so it's different. Right? It's its own thing, which is great.
Dragdagulan. Like bardagulan? I see that. I'm so sorry, but like I see that word on like Filipino Twitter. Like,
okay.
Bardagulan. Somebody please come in and save me. Save me, please.
Help us. Yeah, comment down below. Overall, great episode. Can't wait for episode 2.
Did you enjoy this first episode?
Yeah, let us know.
Have a favorite?
Yeah, let us know down below who your favorites are. What do you thought about this first episode?
How do you like the format?
Yeah. Are you a Filipino viewer? Are you a Filipino-American viewer?
Yeah.
Like, what are your views on this? Are you an international viewer who, like, this is a lot of this Filipino culture is new to you? Like, what did you think of this episode? Let us know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit that bell button to make sure you get notified every time we post a new video.
Okay, thanks. See you all next time.
Okay, takits.
Bye. Bye.